Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub. Today, we're diving deep into a motorcycle that blends heritage, modern technology, and performance into one iconic package. The 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC. If you've ever been a fan of Honda's legendary Super Cub series, you know it's more than just a scooter or a commuter bike. It's a symbol of reliability, efficiency, and timeless design. And this new 160 HRC edition takes it to an exciting new level. Let's break it down, piece by piece. Starting with the engine and performance, the 2026 Super Cub 160 HRC is powered by a 159cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine, fine-tuned to balance everyday practicality with sporty efficiency. Unlike the older models, this one carries Honda Racing Corporation's DNA, delivering enhanced throttle response, improved power output, and smoother torque delivery. It produces around 15 horsepower, which might not sound like much on paper, but thanks to the lightweight chassis and optimized gearing, it feels punchy and lively on city streets and suburban roads. Acceleration is smooth and responsive, making it ideal for both new riders and seasoned commuters. Honda has also equipped it with fuel injection technology for cleaner emissions and more consistent fuel efficiency. Expect roughly 65 to 70 miles per gallon, which keeps running costs extremely low. One of the standout features is the HRC branding, which is more than just a sticker. The suspension has been tuned with a slightly stiffer setup to enhance handling, and the braking system includes a front disc and rear drum setup, along with Honda's combi brake system. This ensures balanced stopping power, even under sudden braking conditions. It's light enough to be flicked around tight corners, yet stable enough at cruising speeds to inspire confidence. And yes, the 6-speed gearbox is smooth, with short throws that make gear changes precise and satisfying, a rare treat on a bike in this class. Moving to design elements, Honda has taken the classic Super Cub silhouette and infused it with modern touches that honor its heritage while signaling performance intent. The iconic step-through frame remains, making mounting and dismounting effortless, but the 160 HRC adds subtle muscular accents, sharper body lines, and a sportier tail section. The HRC color scheme is impossible to miss, a striking combination of red, white, and blue, paying homage to Honda's racing history. LED lighting is standard across the board, including the headlight, tail light, and turn indicators, giving the bike a contemporary look while improving visibility and safety. The digital analog hybrid instrument cluster is another modern upgrade, displaying speed, trip info, fuel gauge, and gear position at a glance. Comfort hasn't been overlooked either. The seat is slightly contoured for better ergonomics, providing adequate support for both short rides and slightly longer trips. The handlebar positioning is natural, ensuring minimal fatigue over time. The footpegs are wide enough to allow relaxed riding posture, which is a hallmark of the Super Cub series. Even storage has been addressed with a small underseat compartment, perfect for keeping essentials like gloves, a phone, or a small water bottle. When it comes to unique selling points, the Super Cub 160 HRC shines. First, there's the heritage factor. Honda has been perfecting the Super Cub formula for over 65 years. And this model embodies decades of refinement. Second, it merges performance with practicality. Unlike traditional Super Cubs, this one isn't just a city cruiser, it has enough zip to handle light highway duties. Third, Honda has built in modern technology without overcomplicating the riding experience, so it feels familiar to longtime enthusiasts while attracting younger riders who appreciate sleek styling and performance upgrades. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC is priced at approximately used $4,500, placing it slightly above the standard 125cc models. But considering the HRC tuning, upgraded components, and the premium paint and finishes, it's a reasonable price point for what you're getting. For comparison, A standard Super Cub 125 costs a bit less, but it doesn't have the sporty handling or the HRC racing pedigree that this 160 version brings to the table. Another point worth noting is maintenance and reliability. Honda's reputation speaks for itself. Routine servicing is straightforward, spare parts are widely available, and the engine is built for longevity. Whether you're commuting daily or taking weekend rides, the 160 HRC is designed to be hassle-free, which makes it an ideal choice for both first-time riders and experienced bikers who want a low-stress, high-enjoyment ride. In terms of aesthetic appeal, the Super Cub 160 HRC hits a sweet spot. Its compact size and lightweight frame give it a playful, almost retro vibe, while the bold HRC colors and racing-inspired graphics make it stand out on the road. It's the kind of bike that draws attention without screaming for it. The detailing is subtle yet purposeful, from the chromed exhaust cover to the HRC-branded rear shock absorbers. Every element reinforces the bike's sporty identity. On the technology front, Honda hasn't gone overboard, but the bike is equipped with essentials that modern riders appreciate. The LED lights improve nighttime visibility, the digital speedometer and fuel gauge are easy to read at a glance, and the combi brake system adds an extra layer of safety, especially for newer riders. The bike also features a kickstart override and electric start combo, ensuring you're never left stranded. From a riding experience perspective, the Super Cub 160 HRC delivers a surprisingly dynamic feel. Its lightweight frame allows nimble maneuvering in traffic, and the suspension absorbs most bumps with composure. You'll notice a difference in cornering thanks to the slightly stiffer setup compared to the regular 125 model. So it's not a full-on sport bike, but it has a sharper edge, giving riders more confidence when leaning into turns. Even on longer stretches, the engine keeps revving smoothly without feeling strained, which is impressive for a bike of this class. Overall, the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC is a remarkable blend of heritage, performance, and practicality. It keeps everything you love about the Super Cub series: easy handling, reliable engine, and iconic designer, while adding a touch of Honda Racing Corporation flair that elevates the riding experience. Whether you're a longtime Honda fan, a new rider looking for a dependable commuter, or someone who simply appreciates thoughtful engineering and stylish design, this bike delivers on all fronts. So, if you're in the market for a lightweight, efficient, stylish, and slightly sporty motorcycle that doesn't compromise on reliability or heritage, the Super Cub 160 HRC is hard to beat. At used $4,500, it offers a perfect balance of performance, design, and long-term value. It's a modern classic in the making, and it's ready to carry the legacy of the Super Cub into a new era. Thanks for watching this in-depth look at the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a review from Global Wheel Hub. Let us know in the comments, so would you take the Super Cub 160 HRC for a spin in your city streets, or are you sticking with a larger displacement bike? Either way, we'll see you on the next ride.